The women being honored today, I want to truly congratulate all of you for accomplishing so much in the face of what has been a testing year on everyone. And it makes me think of my own experiences and challenges this last year, both personal and professional. I think of the women who I lean on, learn from, and love day in and day out. And it did all begin in Philadelphia, where my mother, Julie Welker, first told me I could achieve my dreams and goals if I dedicated myself and worked for it. My mom really paved the way for me. She's a native Philadelphian who broke barriers, becoming one of the first African-American business owners in the city. And I've always tried to live up to the example she set, whether reporting at the White House, moderating a debate, or co-anchoring Weekend Today on Saturdays. As a journalist in Washington, I have formed a sisterhood, a true sisterhood of strong female colleagues at NBC News, and also with all of the women covering the White House for other news organizations. My friends, many who are mothers and caretakers, who've had to make significant life adjustments just to cope and adapt to this new world we're operating in. We as women succeed, flourish, and grow when we support and lean on one another, both when times are celebratory and especially when they are challenging. And of course, one of the most important things we can do as women and for women is mentorship, mentorship, mentorship. I can't say it enough. You have to find a mentor at any age, whether just starting out in your career or in a more senior role. Finding someone who you can go to for advice, guidance, and friendship, that is paramount to finding success. And I will never forget that the late, great Gwen Ifill took the time to take me to dinner when I first arrived in Washington to welcome me to the White House press corps. Growing up, there weren't many women in broadcast news who looked like me. So Gwen was one of the few who did. And from now until eternity, really, the profound impact that made on me is hard to put into words. And then I also think of my DC mom and another Philly news giant, Andrea Mitchell, an absolute legend who took phone call after phone call for me when I was just getting set up here in Washington and learning the ropes. She's been in the business for 40 plus years and certainly has enough on her plate already. But with the things she's faced in her career as one of only a few women in newsrooms for decades, she knows how important it is for women to support other women. And I have been a beneficiary of that. Women like that really made my journey a little less bumpy. And that's why it's not just important to find a mentor. It's more important to be a mentor. Lend a hand to someone just breaking into the business. Take that phone call from the young professional who just might need a bit of guidance. Help other women follow in your footsteps, and always try to be a friend whenever possible. Because if this last year has proved anything, it's that fostering those relationships are more important than ever.